Assalamu alaikum. Greetings of peace. It is a blessing to be with you all, and I want to thank the students from Cornell, from Yale, from University of Connecticut, and other universities who have helped to organize and put this together. It is a statement to your consciousness and awareness of the situation of human beings in other parts of the world and your commitment to human rights, and we applaud that leadership. I want to also thank the members of the Uyghur community that have sacrificed so much, putting themselves and their families at risk to bring this issue of genocide and the issue of crimes against humanity to all of our attention. We pray God that they continue to be strong, that He continues to protect them, and that He gives freedom and the right to be free to our brothers and sisters in humanity, our brothers and sisters in faith in the Uyghur community in China. There's a verse in the Holy Quran that says in Surah Al-Hujurat, the 49th chapter 13, Ya ayyuhan nas, inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa untha, وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلَ لِتَعَارَفُوا إِنَّ أَكْرَمَكُمْ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ أَتْقَاكُمْ. To the end of the verse. O human beings, O human family, O humanity, we have created you from a single male and a single female. What is happening to our brothers and sisters in China, to our Uyghur community, is happening to our family. We're all one family, and we need to take care to protect our family. We have made you into nations and tribes so that you may know one another, not hate and harm one another. Verily, the most honored of you in the sight of God are those who are most right doing the right thing, and God is aware and has knowledge of all things. Each nation, each people in this world have, as part of the divine intent, the right to be and to identify themselves as such. This is what is implied in this verse and carried in this verse. The late John Paul II, the Pope of the Catholic Church, who himself was the victim of communist oppression in his ancestral homeland of Poland, stated that there is such a thing as spiritual sovereignty, that each nation has a right not only to geographically exist within their ancestral homelands and to identify themselves as such, but they have a spiritual identity. The late Alexander Solzhenitsyn, the great author and survivor of the gulags of Russia and Nobel Prize winner, stated, and when I say stated because he experienced the terror of the communist regime of the Soviet Union, stated that each nation is an aspect of divine intent, and to erase a nation is to erase God's will in the world. Dear sisters and brothers, what is happening to our sisters and brothers in East Turkmenistan, to our Uyghur sisters and brothers, is nothing less than an attempt to erase a people's existence. It is genocide, as called by the U.S. State Department and by others, and international organizations who monitor human rights like Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International. It is crimes against humanity. It is an attempt of erasure of a civilization, an erasure of a community, erasure of a nation that has existed and that God wishes to exist. We must speak out against this erasure. We must speak out against the wrongs that are being done. We must continue to carry this message forward. So as we pray, as we remember, we must support, we must speak out. Support the efforts that are being discussed and initiatives launched here today, with your time, with your effort, with your funds, and with your voice. And do not allow our sisters and brothers to be silenced anymore. In my ancestral Bosnia and Herzegovina, we experienced those who would also like to erase our existence from the world, and by God's help and by the struggle of people And by the support of friends and people of conscience, we survived. Ethnic cleansing, a euphemism for genocide, did not erase us, although it hurt us. We pray the same, and we will work for the same for our sisters and brothers among our Uyghur communities. Wassalamu alaikum. Peace.